The other way that we look at this, the research that we did, was looking into how coaches, effective coaches, asked questions. And what we were surprised to find was the more experienced they were, the more not so much frustrated, but the less patience they had with getting stuck in the conversation. They knew that they felt that they recognized that movement was an important part of the whole package. If you weren't moving in the conversation, you weren't making progress. And so what came out of it was what we call stepping in and stepping out. So basically, it works like this. So this is stepping in, and this is stepping out. And this is rational, and this is emotional. So what we found, let's take an example. Somebody, the client comes to you and they've had an argument with somebody else, somebody more senior, for example, or a key member of their team. And they're going to be feeling a whole load of emotions about this. They're going to be feeling some anger, some resentment, a bit of guilt at losing their temper. If the other person's more senior, they're going to be feeling some fear, a whole maelstrom of negative emotions. Maybe a few positive ones. I told him good. You know, we meaning to do that for a long time. You know, but whatever it is, their focus is going to be on the emotional. Now, if the outcome that you want is for them to rebuild the relationship with that person, or that they want is to rebuild that relationship, you've got to shift their perspective, because they can stay here and have a good sulk, but that's not going to solve anything. So you've got two choices. You can go from here to here. You can say, okay, so I understand how you feel about this, but how useful do you think it is feeling like that? How do you want to feel? So you begin to move it across. It's a bridging question. And so have you actually just burnt your career? What are the actual implications of this argument that you've had? And then from there you might say, okay, well, based upon that, what conversation do you need to have or will be helpful in rebuilding that relationship? Or you can go the other way around. You can say, I understand how you feel. How do you think they're feeling right now? Put yourself in their shoes. What's going on for them? And then you can go to here. So basically, what we found is that the really effective coaches typically spent no more than 5 questions in a single quadrant before moving on.